Good morning. The headlines today, Wednesday the 11th of June. In business and economic news, the deepest slump in 80 years has been declared over by a respected think tank, the National Institute of Economic and Social Research, which says that Britain's output has finally exceeded the last peak, which was in January 2008, more than 6 years ago. Energy headlines. Ofgem is challenging the big six energy providers over continued price rises despite wholesale falls in the price of gas and electricity, which are going to be 16% lower for gas and 9% lower for electricity this coming winter. But British Gas has responded that wholesale prices make up just half of the total household bills and that other costs are not falling. In personal finance headlines, borrowers turned to fixed rate loans in the first quarter of this year in increasing numbers as interest rate rise speculation intensified. Official data from the Bank of England and the FCA showed that 81% of mortgages were at fixed rates in that period, a rise of 10% on the same quarter last year. And in further personal finance news, Britain's workplace pensions regulator is to give employers more flexibility, it is announced, to make up deficits in company pension schemes after businesses complained it wasn't taking into account their need to fund growth. A new code follows a 3-month consultation with businesses following the original draft code publication last December, and this applies to about 6,000 final salary schemes employing more than 11 million people. Property news. The axe is to fall on 1970s ban on short-term rentals in London, which will stop Londoners having to apply for planning permission from councils to rent out their homes for less than 3 months. And Boris Johnson is to announce this Friday that he will pay for the costs of decontaminating swathes of land across London in the latest attempt to encourage developers to build more homes. The scheme will focus on 33 housing opportunity areas. And in recruitment and HR news, according to a Work Foundation study, men are the weaker sex when it comes to coping with job loss. It shows they're twice as likely as women to suffer mental health problems.